Hello again to the second part of basic principles of ECG. As we mentioned in the previous video, lead 1, lead 2 and lead 3 can be represented in terms of triangle called interference triangle. To form triaxial interference triangle diagram, we should slide lead 1 downward, lead 2 rightward, and lead 3 leftward. So when we draw it again, they intersect at common central point. This is lead 1, and this is lead 2, and the last one is lead 3. Now we will do the same for augmented unipolar limb leads, AVR, AVL, and AVF. So this is triaxial augmented unipolar limb leads. It's formed by AVF, AVL, and AVR. If you notice that every positive and negative charge is in its place. Now we will combine first and second triaxial diagrams, so we get hexaxial diagram. This diagram is formed by bipolar limb leads, which are lead 1, lead 2, and lead 3, plus unipolar limb leads, which are AVF, AVR, and AVL. The diagram shows relationship between all 6 limb leads. All negative poles of each lead are indicated by a dashed line. The mathematics part here is to put a degree for each lead, starting by 0 in lead 1, then positive 30, and then you add 30 for every single lead. Positive 120, positive 150, minus and positive 180. Then starting with minus 150, minus 120, minus 90, minus 60, and minus 30. This diagram is important to find out the cardiac axis. So we're done from limb leads. Let's start talking about chest leads. How many chest leads do we have? We have 6 pericardial chest leads. Each one of them shows a specific part of the heart. The 6 unipolar chest leads placed on the patient chest in different sites. Starting by V1, it's in the 4th intercostal space to the right of the sternum. V2, exactly in the opposite direction, in the 4th intercostal space to the left of the sternum. Skip V3 and continue with V4. In the 5th intercostal space at left mid-clavicular line. Back to V3 and then put it between V2 and V4. Continue with V5. It's at the same level of V4 in the 5th intercostal space at left anterior axillary line. V6, also at the same level of V4 at the 5th intercostal space, but at left mid-axillary line. So what's the importance of all these chest leads? V1 and V2 show us the septal part of the heart. V3 and V4 show us the anterior wall of the heart. V5 and V6 show us the lateral wall of the heart. All that was for a patient with a normal heart position. What will you do if you have a patient with dextrocardia? Basically, you should just reverse all limb and chest leads. That's it. Thank you for your watching and see you in next video.